So I'm going to try to create more surface area on that side by picking up these rocks. I hope you guys can hear me. So I'm going to go over here and move this fence. I keep thinking I have to talk into the phone with my mic on, which is really stupid. So I got my gloves on. I'm going to move the fence back. I'm going to try to increase the surface area of this pond. And the bigger I can get it, the more oxygen's going into the pond and the more water. It's just, what have I done here? Okay, so I got to move this fence back, somehow get it to quit acting a fool. Yeah, that's not going to work. And then just move these rocks back. So there's a lot of rocks over here, and there's probably going to be some kind of snake that jumps out and attacks me. Oop, there goes a lizard. So what I'm going to have to do, get the rocks out first, but then I'm going to have to dig it out. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh, maybe I don't. I guess I don't have to dig it out because I'm keeping it fairly shallow. So really all I need to do is just get rid of some of this grass, but move these rocks back. The thing is, I could probably keep that right there. Create a wall right here. The problem's going to be, it's not going to be very deep. So it would be nice maybe to go down 3 or 4 inches on this whole shelf. I wouldn't be able to go, that would eat up a lot of this liner, but I'm going to move everything back just a little bit. There's a lot of grass. But you can constantly play around with this to try to get it where you need to get it. Like right now, it doesn't even matter because I don't have enough liner to really make that much of a difference. I'm stealing my rock that's kind of holding this thing in. What I really need right here is a flat rock. So if I'd done this right, I'd have these flat rocks all the way around, perfectly flat surface for the liner. And then maybe on top of those, put the flagstone. But even then, try to pick the most even flagstones so that I created some kind of uniform top, uniform ledge all the way around. Let's get this one in, move this one back. So that's looking pretty good. It's not going to overflow at this point because it can't get that tall. And I can put this on top of it to kind of flatten it out. But you can see how with the amount of liner I've left, there's not much more to do. Actually, I kind of wish it was deeper. So I don't know what's going on with that. Pull it this way. No. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. So what really needs to happen is I need to dig it down. I am increasing the surface area. You can see I just doubled it from what I did the other day, but it's going to need more water in it. And you can see I've got 3 or 4 inches over here. I've got a foot over here, but probably 3 or 4 inches here. And I could raise this up with another, put this rock underneath, pick this liner up. There's plenty of liner. The problem is it's going to flood the pond on that side. So I've got maybe 2 inches right there, 2 inches, maybe 1 inch, 1 inch. And I'm pulling this rock up. The way to do this would be pull all the rocks up like an adult, restructure it with flat surfaces, raise it all up to about here, or make it much wider. You're not going to have the liner to do it this high and move it back. It's one or the other. So maybe move it back to here all the way around and then have this huge surface area. And it won't be as deep, but what it'll do is keep the fish apart. And the more surface area you have, especially with my new agitation I got going on there, I should keep a lot of this algae out. All you're doing in summer is fighting algae. That's it. That's all you're doing. There's no other real goal in summer because the fish are super happy. There's so many bugs that you don't really have to worry about them getting food. I never feed these fish. And I've got a bunch of African cichlids in there now. And the reason I can do that is the temperature. So it's 100 degrees out here. In the ground, with the ground insulating it, it's going to stay around 80 degrees in the water. African cichlids love 80 degrees. Goldfish is fine with it. The goldfish just moves faster. You can see there's some algae growing right now. You can see the algae. This is just from today. Because when I did a water change yesterday, by watering the plants and then filling it up with my well water and raising that up, all the algae was gone. So this is just from what little sun we've had. But look, I just increased it about 8 inches. So that's the update for today.